Good evening, children. So today we'll have a discussion on sum of special series. So special series, let me first tell you what are special series in our progression. So for that, let me start with this. There are three special series we are going to discuss. First one is summation of n. When I do not write anything, you should understand it is from 1 to n, right? So that means it is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to n times. Similarly, secondly, I am going to discuss summation of n square, that is equal to 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square up to n square. Similarly, third summation series is n cube, which is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube plus up to n cube. So if I go on like this, then I will have the formula for this. This is n into n plus 1 divided by 2, and second one is n into n plus 1 multiplied by 2n plus 1 divided by 6, and the third one is nothing but square of this one, right? So let me find the square of this one, n into n plus 1 divided by 2 whole square. So this is my summation series number 1, summation series number 2, and summation series number 3. And regarding proof of 1, we have already discussed the proof. You can have the reverse addition, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to n, then you add it in a reverse manner and we will get this result. Now today my job is to explain you to find the summation of n square as well as summation of n cube. We will derive the formula for them, right? So let us first write, this is the derivation of formula for summation of n square. Okay, so let me tell you how to derive a formula for summation of n square. Now first thing is, you would start with this expression n plus 1 whole cube minus n cube. Let us see. If I go on like this, so I have, this is n cube plus 3n square plus 3n plus 1 minus n cube, and if I cancel n cube and n cube, I am getting at last 3n square plus 3 times n plus 1. So I will be starting from this expression only, minus n cube, right? Now after that, let me tell you what we have to do. Okay, so for that, what you do it in this way. If I have this expression now, put n equals to 1. If I put n equals to 1, then this one left hand side will be 2q minus 1q, and right hand side will be 3 into 1 square plus 3 multiplied by 1 plus 1. For n equals to 2, I can have, this is 3 cube minus 2 cube, which is equal to 3 into 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus 1. Similarly, for n equals to 3, I can write the expression as, this one will be 4 cube minus 3 cube, it is equal to 3 into, this is 3 square plus 3 multiplied by 3 plus 1, and it goes on like this. If it goes on, for n equals to n at last, I will have, this is n plus 1 whole cube minus n cube, and it is given by the formula 3 into n square plus 3 into n plus 1. Now let us see, okay, what we are going to do. Okay, look at this. You just add them. If I go on adding, you can easily see this one is getting cancelled with this one is getting cancelled with this one. Always you can see the right hand side is getting cancelled, so this one will get cancelled with this one, and in the left hand side I am left with n plus 1 whole cube minus 1 cube. Now here in the right hand side, 3 I take common, this is 1 square plus 2 square plus up to n square. Then second term will be 3 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n plus, and the last term will be 1 added n times, it will be 1 into n. I think it is clear to you. Now let me solve this one. Okay, now if I solve this one, n plus 1 whole cube, I can write it as n cube plus 3n square plus 3n plus 1, then again minus 1. This is 3. This expression can be written as summation of n square plus this expression can be written as summation of n plus n. Now here plus 1 and minus 1 are getting cancelled. So 3 summation of n square is given by, you bring these two terms to the left hand side. This will be n cube plus 3n square plus 3n minus 3 summation of n minus n. That is equal to n cube plus 3n square plus 3n minus 3 n whole into n plus 1 divided by 2 minus n. So here I have to do a bit of trick. अभी हमें क्या करना है, please see. You take n common first. If I take n common, then I am having here n square plus 3n plus 3 minus 3n minus 3. I have taken n common, so it will be 3n minus 3, and here by 2 is already present, minus 1. Okay, so it is n by 2. I am taking the LCM. The remaining things are 2n square plus this is 6n plus 6 minus 3n minus 3 minus 2. Now let me see. Here this one will be equal to n by 2. Then again I am having this one is 2n square plus 6n minus 3n. It will be 3n. Then 6 minus 3 minus 2, which is plus 1. Then I have to split it n by 2. This is 2n square plus 2n plus n plus 1. Then I have to split again. That is equal to n by 2. I take 2n common here. It is n plus 1 plus 1 common. Again it is n plus 1. So it is n by 2. We are having 2n plus 1 whole into n plus 1. If it is so, this is the value of 3 summation of n square. So if I find summation of n square, it is equal to n by 6 whole into n plus 1 whole into 2n plus 1. In general, I can write it as the formula. Here it is summation of n square. It is equal to n whole into n plus 1 whole into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. So this is my derivation of formula. Again, you just rewind this video again and again. Also pause this sometimes to make the notes. So I start from this step and go on solving algebraically to reach at the last step. Clear? Now let us talk about the next formula. Our next formula is, I have to derive the formula derivation of formula for summation of n cube. Okay, let us see that. For that, what you do, you start with this expression. Our given expression is n plus 1 whole to the power 4. I repeat, this one is n plus 1 whole to the power 4 minus n to the power 4. If I split this one, this will be n to the power 4 plus. Now n plus 1 whole to the power 4. If I split it, just like write it like this, go on descending power. This is n cube, then next power is n square, then it is n, then it is 1. So now let me put the coefficient. The upper coefficient is 1 3 3 1, so it will be 1 4 6 4 1, then minus n to the power 4. So at last I am getting n plus 1 whole to the power 4 minus n to the power 4. It is equal to, this is, if I go on cancellation work, then these two will get cancelled. I am having 4n cube plus 6n square plus 4 times n plus 1. Okay. Now this is my reference expression. After that अभी हम लोग क्या करेंगे, n को 1 पुट करेंगे. If I put n equals to 1 in this expression, let me see what is happening. So for n equals to 1, I have, this is 2 to the power 4 minus 1 to the power 4. It is equal to 4 into 1 cube plus 6 into 1 square plus 4 into 1 plus 1. Similarly, for n equals to 2, I have, this is 3 to the power 4 minus 2 to the power 4, which is equal to 4 into 2 cube plus 6 into 2 square plus 4 into 2 plus 1. Similarly, for n equals to 3, I am having 4 to the power 4 minus 3 to the power 4, which is 4 into 3 cube plus 6 into 3 square plus 4 into 3 plus 1. It will go on like this for n equals to n. I will have at last the expression like n to the power 4, it will be n plus 1 whole to the power 4 minus n to the power 4, which is 4 into n cube plus 6 into n square plus 4 into n plus 1. Now let me find the sum. If I find the sum, look at this. It can be cancelled. Here this term is getting cancelled with this term is getting cancelled. Every time the right hand side is cancelled. So in the left hand side it is n plus 1 whole to the power 4 minus 1 to the power 4. It is 4 summation of n cube, this whole term, 6 summation of n square plus 4 summation of n plus 1 into n. So I will split it. This is n to the power 4 plus again 4n cube plus 6n square plus 4n plus 1 minus 1. It is equal to 4 summation of n cube plus 6 summation of n square again plus 4 summation of n plus n. Now let me finish it. That implies here n to the power 4, I am getting 4 summation of n cube. It is equal to n to the power 4 plus 4n cube plus 6n square plus 4n and 1 are getting cancelled minus 6 summation of n square plus 4 summation of n plus n. Right? Here I have to write n. Okay. Now look at this, students. If I go on like this, that is equal to, this is n to the power 4 plus 4n cube plus 6n square plus 4n minus 6 into n into, here I have written wrong, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 whole divided by 6 plus 4 into n plus 1 divided by 2 plus n. Okay? So it is n to the power 4 plus 4n cube plus 6n square plus 4n minus this one. If I multiply in this way, 6 are getting cancelled. This is n square plus 1 n. So it will be n square plus n will be multiplied by 2n plus 1. तो आप पहले क्या करो, it will be better you keep it like this, n into 2n square again 2n plus n, it will be 3n plus 1, then plus this is 4n whole into, and 2 will get cancelled, so it will be remaining as 2n whole into n plus 1 plus n. Okay, now let me finish it. That is equal to, if I take n common from here, so I'll be having n to the power 3 plus 4n square plus 6n plus 4 minus 2n square minus 3n minus 1, and I have taken common this one, n. So it will be, children, it is plus or minus. Let me check it. Here there is a mistake. Here it will, in place of plus it will be minus, right? Here also in place of plus it will be minus. Okay, so now minus 2n square minus 3n minus 1 minus n. Now if I go on like this, here there is another mistake also. Plus n should be replaced by minus n. Here plus n, here I repeat, this one will be minus, and this will be also minus n. Clear? So now look at this. Here also the same thing. Here it will be minus n, right? Now look at the terms. Minus 3n, then I have taken n common, so it will be left as minus 2n, minus 2, then minus n, minus 1, sorry. So here look at, okay. So now let me finish it off. Right, look at this. This is n whole into n cube plus 4n square minus 2n square. It is 2n square. Then 6n minus 3n minus 2n. Again it is n. Now again it will be, I repeat, minus 2n minus n. Now 1 का देखते हैं क्या हो रहा है. This is 4 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1. I repeat, 4 minus 2 minus 1. So it is cancelled. ये चारों cancel हो गया. Clear? Now you take again 1n more common. It will be n square plus 2n plus 1. Now if I go on solving this, this is n square whole into n plus 1 whole square. So now this is the value of 4 summation of n cube. Therefore at last summation of n cube, it is given by n square whole into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4. Or else I can write the same thing as summation of n cube, it is equal to n whole into n plus 1 divided by 2, its whole square. So this is the derivation of both the formulas, summation of n square and summation of n cube. You also rewind this video again and again and make the completion of the notes. Okay. So let me solve one question on this. Question: find the sum of following up to n terms. Okay, now first thing is you find Tn, right? So the question goes like this: 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 3 into 4 plus up to ... So here my first job is to determine Tn. So for that, let me tell you, here I get T1, it is equal to 1 into 2, T2 it is equal to 2 into 3, T3 it is equal to 3 into 4. If I continue like this, at last I'll get, therefore Tn it is equal to, therefore I get Tn it is equal to n into n plus 1, and never keep any bracket in Tn, right? Tn को आप ऐसा लिखो, n square plus n. Now we know Sn, that is sum of n terms, is summation of all Tn. I think it is clear. तो अब पहले क्या करो, you put the value of Tn. Summation of it is n square plus n. So you split it like this, summation of n square plus summation of n, right? Then we put the formula. The formula for summation of n square goes like this: n whole into n plus 1 whole into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 plus this one is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So always n into n plus 1 will be common. अभी मेरे पास बच गया 2n plus 1 divided by 6 plus this one is 1 by 2. सो आप क्या करो n इंटू एन प्लस वन ये दोनों से कॉमन ले लीजिए. दिस इज 6, दिस इज 2n प्लस 1 प्लस 3. सो नाउ लेट मी सॉल्व इट. That is equal to n into n plus 1 whole into 2n plus 4 divided by 6. That is equal to 2 getting cancelled, n into n plus 1 whole into n plus 2 whole divided by 3. So this is the value of Sn, that is sum up to n terms of that sequence. So let me tell you another question in a quick shell. You see, the question goes like this: find the sum up to n terms. 1 into 2 square plus 2 into 3 square plus 3 into 4 square. It goes like this, right? So let me solve it. If I solve this one, first my target is to find tn. पहले मैं क्या करूँगा, tn find करूँगा, right? So here for that I'll go like this: t1 it is equal to 1 into 2 square, t2 it is equal to 2 into 3 square, t3 is given by 3 into 4 square. If I go on like this, I get at last, therefore tn it is equal to n into n plus 1 whole square, that is equal to n into n square plus 2n plus 1 tn. So tn it is equal to n cube plus 2n square plus n. Now look at this. Therefore I find Sn. Sn equals to summation of tn, that is summation of n cube plus 2n square plus n. ठीक है, you split it, summation of n cube plus twice summation of n square, 2 को बाहर ले लीजिएगा, right? Summation of n. Now if I go on like this, I will get it. This is n into n plus 1 by 2 its whole square plus this is 2 n into n plus 1 whole into 2n plus 1 whole divided by 6 plus this one is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. ठीक है, तो हमने क्या किया, n into n plus 1 by 2 को सब में से कॉमन ले लिया, right? If I take common, it will be n into n plus 1 by 2 will still remaining. Now plus here 2 n into n plus 1 by 2 is taken common. This is 2n plus 1 divided by 3 and this is 1. Now let us proceed further. अब further proceed कीजिए. That is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Then the LCM goes like 6, right? So if LCM is 6, then we can write here this is 3n whole into n plus 1 plus this one is 4 whole into 2n plus 1 then plus 6. So it is n into n plus 1 by 2. Again this is 3n square plus 3n plus 8n plus 4 plus 6 whole divided by 6. So now look at this. That is equal to n whole into n plus 1 divided by 2. Again this is 3n square plus 11n plus 10 plus 11n plus 10 divided by 6. that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. I think I can write it as 5 plus 6s. So 3n square plus 6n plus 5n plus 10 whole divided by 6. Okay, so now let us see, that is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. This is, if I take 3n common, n plus 2 plus 5 whole into n plus 2 divided by 6. So it is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Again it is 3n plus 5 whole into n plus 2 whole divided by 6. So आप इसको मल्टीप्लाई करके अच्छे से लिख लेना. Look at this. This is therefore Sn. It is equal to n 1 by 12 n into n plus 1 whole into n plus 2 whole into 3n plus 5. Okay. So after finding Sn, I can solve the remaining questions. So your homework is, these are the remaining questions. Of that exercise. Okay, so you solve them out, and tomorrow if any doubt is there, you ask me, I will be solving your doubts. Okay, so that's all for